It's beginning to look a lot like summer. Oh, hey guys. I didn't see you there. Just singing, milking. It's actually feeling a little bit warmer today. When I first came out, it was cool. Wowzers, that is really burning me out. Let's try a different angle. So, my head's on fire! There's not going to be a whole lot I can do, I don't think. It is what it is. Maybe we just look at the cow. Hey, no, don't look at the camera. She was trying to look at the camera. Good morning! Is that Becca? Could it be? Good Midwest morning to you as well, sir. Or ma'am. It's hard, I can't tell. Becca, long time no see. How you been? I've missed our morning chats. So, milking this morning. It's feeling a little bit warmer here. Good. I thought maybe, but I didn't want. You never want to assume. So, good Midwest morning to you as well, sir. This morning we are getting some ducks brought to us. I don't know the full story behind it, but somehow someone got ducks as kind of a gag or something, and now they need a place to keep them, so we're it. So, how is your daughter, Becca? Is she at school this morning already? Okay, Becca, also, I'm planning on trying to get back to early morning milk streams again, which I think worked for your schedule, so maybe we can get back to chatting on a regular basis. Scout! Quit it. So it is, originally this week they said it was going to be raining Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Well, they've since changed that. It did rain Monday and Tuesday, but now they're saying not today, and then it will rain again tomorrow. So we get at least a short reprieve. I don't know, can you guys even see anything? Maybe I need to move this down. I'm burned out from the sun. You can't see the, sorry about the shakiness. You can't see the milking because it's not low enough. I'm just a wreck here, guys. I apologize. Let's see if that helps at all. Can you see any better that way? Probably not. You know what? I've got my Manfrotto Pixie. Let's see if I can get that. That's like, oh, it's horror. You guys will have nightmares about that, I'm sure. Okay. There you can see, at least you can see some milking now. So it is beginning to look a little bit like spring. Yeah. And by amazing, you mean awful, right, Leatherwood? The cinematography value, if it could be at a negative, it would be. But how many times do you get to be under a cow while someone is milking? Not very often. In fact, I can say that I've never been under a cow while milking. I get those shots for you guys. That's what I do. No, it's really not. So what have you guys been up to? What do you got going on this week? On midweek Wednesday. We've got a dentist appointment later. We've got some ducks coming later. We've got piano lessons. So I wanted to get out here and get the chores done so we can get after it today. Okay, that's probably enough monotony of that, right? I don't know if you guys can see outside. See, there's nice and green. and nice and muddy. If I can show you, way over there is where the mower is stuck for the tractor. It is not good. Garden equipment repair. So what kind of equipment are you repairing? I was just hoeing the garden, or at least one of my raised beds, yesterday out by the house because I need to get some stuff planted. I'm way behind on everything. My seed starts didn't work. I think it was too cold in the barn. So I'm going to end up having to buy a lot of started plants. Garden tiller. A big one or a little one? Not that it matters. Danny has a band concert tomorrow and a talent show Friday. Ooh, you got busy. Danny, and you auditioned for the local production of Annie. Awesome. Very cool. It's a hard knocks life. For us, it's a hard knocks life. For us, something, something, something. I like Annie. The kids like Annie too. I'm trying to think of another song from Annie. Annie's a good musical. So what parts did you guys audition for, Becca? Our local group just did The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and it was really good. Obviously not a musical, but it was really good. It's fun to see some kids that you know. Oh yeah, I'm trying to think of how You Never Fully Dressed Without a Smile goes. Let's start off with the commercial part of it. And now, a word from our sponsors. Oh, how does it go? I can't think of it right now. But yeah, those are fun. Smaller one, Leatherwood. Cool. So, do you know what's wrong with it? And what needs to be repaired? Or are you having to troubleshoot? She got a call back for the one lead orphans. Cool. Ooh. I don't know. Mrs. Hannigan. So, when we watch Annie with the kids, there are some parts that we fast forward through with Miss Hannigan and some of the things going on. Just because the little ones definitely don't need to see that. So, Mrs. Hannigan's a mean one. Right until the end where she kind of redeems herself by trying to stop them from getting Annie. I don't know. I hope you get Grace. That would be much better. When do you hear, or when are callbacks? I'm trying to think of how it goes. I can't think of it. So, this is Prudence. For Leatherwood, I don't know how much I've seen Prudy, but this is Prudence, our cow. There are many like her, but this is ours. She is a good cow. The chickens are very much enjoying the fact that it's nicer out. Because, hey, don't kick the bucket mess. I just said how nice you are, okay? Don't do that. It has been too wet here as well. You like playing the villain. Oh, man. Yes, so that's, I don't know if you saw the video, Leatherwood. My dad wanted to get the mower out because everything was starting to grow. And our far pasture, we hadn't cut, I didn't cut almost at all last year. So he was worried it was going to be too woody and we wouldn't get any hay off of it. I kind of said it was going to be a little wet. And it was, and it got the tractor stuck. So, you work, oh, so you don't need to see this, okay. So, how big a dairy was it, Leatherwood? Was it, like a big milking parlor? my mom was talking to me about getting a milker the other day, and just because it would help with other people being able to help milk the cow. And I said, yeah, but for me, I'd probably never use it. Like, by the time I got it ready and used it and then cleaned it, it would take me longer to use the milker than it would for me to just hand milk. Now, yeah, when I'm gone, it would probably allow a lot more people to be able to help milk because they wouldn't have to have the hand strength. For $700 or between $700 and $1,200, it's a hard pill to swallow. Many moons ago, the Soprano Boylan's, the Boylan sister, okay. Yep. Yeah, my dad worked on a cattle farm many moons ago, but it was beef cattle, not dairy, I believe. And he tells stories about how, if a bull doesn't want to go someplace, there's only so much you can do to get him to go. If they're not interested in moving, they're not really going anywhere. So, fortunately, ours are motivated by feed, and our cows will pretty much go where we want them to, so that's good. Okay, I've got 1/4 milked out. I'm going to keep on the front with my left hand and move to the back 2/4 with my right hand. Fully dressed without a smile. I can't think of the tune though. I can see them singing it, but I can't. Not a good morning. Oh, I just got a text. The ducks are about 25 minutes out. This will be perfect. I'll get the chores done, be able to be ready for them to get here, and then we'll have some new ducks. Anybody have any questions about our mud farm? Because that's what I feel like we have right now. It's a big old mud farm. Hey, move your foot back. Oh, big old cough. My clothes may be Bo Bimmerly. They stand at a mile. But yeah. I can think of the word. For whatever reason, I cannot think of the tune, Becca. It's awful. Hey, RG Homestead. Made the chat. Thanks for stopping by. Telling people we're getting ducks today. Somebody's bringing some I believe they're 4 white Pekin ducks. Prudence, why are you being a pain today? Is it because I'm talking? She's been kicking the bucket today. Fortunately, she has not been stepping in the bucket. She's just been kicking it, so that's good. If we have time when I'm done here, I can show you guys the ducklings and the chicks that are outside quick. Yeah, seriously, don't kick the bucket, Prudy. Goes along with such platitudes as don't cross the beams. Whatever you do, don't cross the beams. And don't spit into the wind. And you don't mess around with Jim. You don't pull the mask off an old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Don't da 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 da. Okay, so we are down to just 1/4 having milk in it. It's the passenger side front. All the rest of them are pretty much milked out. Now they'll get a little bit milk back in them, She's just, there's not even flies around. Why are you stomping today, miss? Huh? Why are you stomping? Are you... I think she thinks, okay, he's on a live stream. I'm just going to misbehave and make this difficult for him. That's all I can think of, because she's not done this in a long time. Don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind. You don't pull the mask off an old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Good old Jim Croce. Let's see, so there's like a little bit in this udder that I haven't milked in a few minutes now. There's a lot still in that front one. I just need to get that last udder empty. We're getting there. Yeah, I don't think she's mad that I'm not singing more. It might be that I'm singing too much. It could be, RG. We could, so Becca knows I could go Newsies all day long. Open the udders and seize the milk. Don't be afraid and don't delay. Nothing can break us, no one can make us give our dairy away. Arise and seize the dairy. Now is the time to seize the dairy. Go in the house and make some cheddar. Proud and defiant, we'll slay the mega farm giants. Let us seize the day, neighbor to neighbor, and father to son. Milk for all. Oh, she almost stepped in the bucket on me. And all the ones. You're being a little bit of a brat today, you know that? I gave you a big bucket too. Ooh, she's in trouble. See, Becca, I think she just doesn't like the singing. Haven't done it much lately. So she's just gonna be a pain. Well, I think with that singing, I lost all of my audience. Plus the bad lyrics. Man, those are awful. Okay. We are done with Prudy milking. She just doesn't want to stand there. I do need to break her back in. You're right. We need to do this more often. Say hi, Red. Watch out, buddy. Okay, this is where I step into my up to my calves in mud because it's so stinking muddy. And there's not much I can do about it. I need to put some wood chips down here. Here, show you Aquaman's collecting eggs right there. Say hi. Say hi, buddy. And Cowboy's over there checking on the ducklings that are outside. And I'm slogging through, oh man, the gulag. Watch out, Red. Watch out, buddy boy. See? Good night, man. Watch out, Bubba. Hey, you know the routine. You gotta get out of the way, man. As much as you want to stand there, you can't. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Yeah, you know, I probably got a little less than 2 gallons Probably closer to 1.5 gallons today because, almost lost the boot. I milked her a little bit later yesterday and a little bit earlier today. Sorry, just trying to not trip and fall. Okay, let's turn this around. You don't need to see my mug. See? Do you feel bad that you behaved poorly today, huh? You should. These people were trying to talk to us and you were just being a fuss today. Say goodbye to the people. Say goodbye. Okay, back out in the mud. Oh my goodness. Let's put the buckets over here. Otherwise I don't have any hands. Oh no, I've lost hands. I missed something. Yeah, really, really enthusiastic hi from Aquaman, right? You know what? The mud is just something that we've been living with for quite a while now. It's been really, really wet here this spring. So, I'll come over and show you the outside ducklings. No, I lost my hands. I don't have any hands! Anyway, just bad jokes all over the place. There's these ducklings. They're getting pretty big. They're doing well.
I can hold one.
That's right. And then the chicks are out here. The outside chicks. I'm worried that this one in the front, the two big white ones, are Cornish crosses. Because they're so much bigger, although the rest of them are bantams, so maybe they're just like, I don't know, Rhode Island whites or something like that, who knows, that got put in with the bantams, I'm not sure, but they're so much bigger. But they're doing well out here, so. Okay guys, it's been 22 minutes on the live stream. You guys are probably sick of me by now. I'm not sick of you. Oh, you see, so he lets them kind of come out and he handles them. So they're pretty tame that way. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. Oh, it's 80 degrees and sunny. Thanks for rubbing it in, Becca. I appreciate that. Leatherwood, I hope you dry out. RG, have a wonderful day. Thank you guys for stopping by. And yeah, TTFN. Ta-ta for now. Maybe. You have a good one too, Leatherwood.